Sparkling ice, Lifesavers strawberry. It says no artificial dyes. So that's nice. This one's 17 fluid ounce, 502.8 milliliters. Then we've got less than 1% juice, 10 calories, various vitamins, E, niacin, biotin, B6, B12, pentothenic acid, low calorie, caffeine free, and then vitamin E, 2.5 milligrams. There's the ingredients: carbonated water, clarified lemon juice concentrate, fruit and vegetable juice for color, beta carotene for color, natural flavors. What confuses me here is the green tea extract, yet it's caffeine free. They somehow extract some of the green tea and not get the caffeine. I would assume it's possible because that's what they say here, but that's interesting. And then all the different vitamins in the list here. The thing to take note of is the sucralose, low calorie sweetener, sugar alternative, citric acid. That's going to be a tartness, like a sour flavor. And then the gum arabic, ester gum, and potassium benzoate preservative. Yeah, pretty reasonable ingredients, I'd say. I will mention, in the past, I used to drink these sparkling ice. I've never had the Lifesavers one, but they started to bother me for some reason. I probably drank too many of them. They seemed really acidic and such, but we'll see. It's been a while since I've tried one of these. But, yeah. So that's that. It is interesting they're doing some sort of branded combo of brands. So I'll just have to see if I even remember what Lifesavers tastes like. Probably good. That cap back on there. That's what it looks like. So I will say props to this company for using natural coloring from fruit and the beta carotene. It's very impressive considering, because it's a pretty vibrant color. I don't know how they manage it, but hey. See the carbonation in there. I'll do a zoom in. I always like to see when companies at least either don't include coloration or just do some sort of more natural way to do it, in this case with the fruit and vegetable juice. Again, this is the Sparkling Ice Lifesavers Strawberry. This cup is a little difficult to hold sometimes. Yeah, it does have an artificial strawberry smell to it. So let's try it out. Does it taste like Lifesavers? Yeah, it's got that aftertaste that what I vaguely remember, because I haven't had Lifesaver candies in a really long time, but it does have that aftertaste that I still kind of in my brain is there. It's like, yeah, that tastes like a Lifesavers. It's pretty subtle. It doesn't overpower the general flavor. And to me, this tastes like a fruity sort of drink. You have the carbonation, the sucralose as the sweetener. I mean, I do drink a lot of sucralose because I do these drink reviews, but I would prefer not to if I didn't do these reviews, because it's everywhere at this point. Anyways, I think it tastes pretty nice for what it is. I wouldn't say that it's anything like a real strawberry. It does have that artificial strawberry flavor, which if you like that flavor, then it's good. It works. I think it's fine. I do like the carbonation. Even from the glass, there's still some carbonation in here. And there is enough flavor here in general that it would work well with ice in a glass. But I can try from the bottle as well. It feels like the carbonation in this one are smaller bubbles. Sorry, smaller bubbles, which it's interesting. I don't know the science behind how carbonation works, but I do notice with different drinks, like the size of the bubbles and stuff, there is a difference sometimes with different drinks. And these ones to me are like smaller bubbles for some reason or somehow. And I notice them more when like after the fact. Once it hits like the top of my mouth and such, and that's when I notice it. I'm sure there's some science behind carbonation to get different types. Let's try from the bottle here. Yeah, once it hits your mouth, it kind of like explodes a little bit. Well, I came into this thinking that I wouldn't like this because it just looks very processed and very intense, but it's pretty pleasant, honestly. If you are okay with sucralose as the sweetener, you get some vitamins in here, which is cool. The flavor to me is pleasant. There's a bit of sourness. There's a bit of tartness to it, which works well with the strawberry flavor. The strawberry flavor itself, to me, is kind of just like a nondescript strawberry, manufactured strawberry flavor. But you do get some of that Lifesavers-esque taste to it. So much carbonation. So if you're into that, I'd say check it out. It's honestly, this is pretty decent. I don't mind it. And I would even consider getting another one of these to drink. So, yeah, honestly, not too bad. That was the Sparkling Ice Lifesavers Strawberry.